HTB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us here today the Kiwis who will be versing Fiji Pati in the second quarterfinal game. And saying that before we get into it, DJ, hit that intro. Alright guys, here we go. Right, New Zealand versus Fiji, quarterfinal game. Now, for those of you who are not aware, it wasn't that long ago when these two teams met again in the quarterfinals in Wellington, and obviously Fiji having that famous victory there. Very, very close game, not many points at all, but again, like I said, Fiji taking the cookies on that occasion. Again, New Zealand left to lament on what could have been. Now I'm saying that these two teams here suit up, and New Zealand, I suppose, a cruisy win, through their pool stage, but I just think a bit shaky, probably not as clinical as we have wanted it to be. Fiji, on the other hand, a bit of a tussle and a loss of Australia, but their two other games against Italy as well as Scotland, they've been brave, they've been strong, showing us what Fijian rugby league is all about, which we love. Now, stated before these two teams here, and I will show, I'll have the squad list there for you guys to see what I'm talking about. Obviously, the Kiwis have a bit of a strange lineup, in my own opinion. Obviously, the likes of Britain Nikora as well as Isaac Liu at centre. Again, I'm not too sure what on earth is going there, in all honesty. And obviously, in the interchange, for example, you got the likes of Kieran Foran as well as Peta Hiku. Again, I'm not too sure what Madge is trying to play with here. And again, but besides that, you look at the spine, it's a good spine, right? Brandon Smith, Hughes, Brown, as well as Joseph Manu. Again, we all know the superstar there. But besides that, just like I said, a bit of a question there on the centre pairing. Obviously, you can see the forward pack there. It's a very strong, formidable forward pack, in my own opinion. Obviously, as mentioned before in the exchange, you got Kieran Foran as well as Asafa Solomona and Watin and Selesniak. Now, for the Fijian squad, as mentioned, it's pretty much almost the same squad, as they had against against Scotland. Apologies there. Apart from two outs there, Sunia Turuva, Maika Siva, again, the usual suspects, Valeme, Naikama, right, Wate Karavalevu, right, Henry Raivalui, right, as well as Brendan Wakeham. And obviously got Apisai Koreisau over there in the hooking position, likes of Wuniawa, as well as William Kikau there. I will say, though, it's just in saying that, though, the squad here, it's a decent squad. Not going to complain. I'm surprised, though, with the Fijian squad that Tui Kamika, though, is in the reserves. I would have probably thought that he would be in the interchange, in my own opinion. However, that's just the way it goes. Now, with these two squads here, as mentioned before, they're going to be facing off a repeat of 2017. However, in saying that, if you look at both these squads here, particularly the way that New Zealand have performed, you might have to lean towards New Zealand. Now, what I think Fiji do have, though, over New Zealand is the backs, right? I mentioned before, Maika Sivo is an absolute monster there. Sunia Turuva, right? Naikama, Valeme, the names for themselves speak for themselves. The actions do the talking. However, in saying that, that's probably as far as it goes for me personally. Now, granted, you got the likes of Kikau, obviously, who I know will be looking to stem the flow. But I just think, for me, the likes of Tapine, right? James Fisher-Harris, right? And the likes of Kenny Bromwich, Isaiah Papali'i, the likes of Jesse Bromwich. Again, that forward pack compared to what you're seeing there with Fiji, I just don't think there will be enough there for Fiji to combat or be able to handle. Again, going out wide as well for the Kiwis, unless they sort of change things around. I'm not too sure what they're going to be doing here, particularly the centre pairing. However, in saying that, I still have firm faith in the Kiwi spine. It wasn't that long ago when people were saying it could be arguably the strongest spine. I don't lean that way personally, but in saying that, obviously they can always rectify themselves. Now, coming into the crunch time here in the game, look, I think for mine, I'm going to be leaning towards New Zealand here. I think the Kiwis will win the game. I wouldn't say quite comfortably, but I reckon they'll win, 13 plus. At least by the 20 points to 24, 26 point margin. That's what I honestly believe. Obviously, anytime try scorer for mine, I think I'm going to have to go with Jerome Hughes here. He's been electric for the Kiwis. And look, as stated before, New Zealand have been a bit rocky. But, this is the second time now when New Zealand will be able to actually, I suppose, use their spine, so to speak. Again, granted, though, now in the deeper end of the competition. So really, you've got to be asking these type of questions, whether it's going to be enough or should New Zealand, or will it be a detriment? But in saying that, I don't think it will be. It is what it is. New Zealand to win by 20 to 26 points, I think, anyway. yeah, anytime try scorer, as mentioned, Jerome Hughes. And as for Fiji, I think I'll go with Micah Sivo, again, the man of the hour. Yeah, but that's just the way I sort of see the game. Again, what do you think? But I think it's going to be New Zealand's spine, New Zealand's forward pack. That'll be the main sense of attention versus what I think will be Fiji's backs. Obviously, again, granted, like I said, they've got some good forwards, don't get me wrong there. But I just think in this occasion here, New Zealand might be the stronger team. But in saying that, look out for Daniela Sadrugu, right? As well as William Kikau. And obviously look at Apisai Korisau to try and steer the ship. But in saying that is me there for now. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Again, before I go, Pula Vinaka as well as Kia ora. Take it easy. See you guys next time. But just remember, hold the ball.